What's up, guys? Steven David here.
Hey.
Right? David hates when I introduce him, but
Every time, right?
Purpose. On purpose.
I think you
So, what we're going to talk about is we've got a lot of traffic recently. I think that's thanks to a post David made on Reddit.
Thanks, guys. You know, a lot of positive feedback from a lot of really cool people,
Yeah.
and we just want to let you guys know that.
Thanks for the love.
But I mean, aside from thanks for the love, I know that there's a lot of shit on the internet. I know there's a lot of trolls on
You
the
said a
internet.
bad word.
Am I allowed to do that?
Yep.
Okay. There are a lot of trolls on the internet, there's a lot of crap on the internet, and it's going to be difficult for us to just say, but we're not trolls. But you know what? There's one thing that we can do, which is that our actions speak louder than our words.
Yeah.
Which is why recently we also launched a campaign that we call Give a Bit, and I felt really clever on
Sounds better than give us a Satoshi, doesn't it?
Give a Satoshi. Well, I mean, the word we did a little pun on the word bit, give a bit, and we're actually going to be reimbursing people that film themselves giving other people a little bit of Bitcoin.
Well, he's not really explaining it properly. It's completely his idea. He seems to be derping right now. Basically, what the initiative is to do is to get persons to help teach other people
Exactly.
a little bit about Bitcoin.
Yeah, and videotape it.
Yeah, and even just a simple process of you sending someone a Bitcoin shows them the technology is real.
Exactly.
Shows them it's instant.
How fast, yeah.
And then they feel judged out, you receive their first Bitcoin.
And it stops people from fighting, you know, you're like, no, I don't believe the Bitcoin, and then boop, you send it to them and they're looking at it like, what? I have a Bitcoin? Yeah.
Now bear in mind, we are reimbursing you for the Bitcoin you send, so try not to like send 50 Bitcoin yourself, because we don't have 50 Bitcoin, okay?
And honestly, we wouldn't believe you. If you were like, but I sent my friend 20 Bitcoins. No, you didn't, guy.
No.
The whole purpose of this is to do good, man. So let's try and do
Keep
good.
it to a few cents, something that we can afford. As you can see, we keep trying to be transparent. We post the donations we receive
Yeah, we have everything completely
on the
open.
front page.
Yeah, so you can see, and also everything that you donate, we're always going to give back 100%. So we want to be able to show you that. That's important.
Yeah, so we want to keep it as transparent as possible. To our trolls, hi, I kind of said keep it at 50%.
It's okay. Trolls will be trolls, and again, I believe that our actions are going to speak louder than your words.
Yeah, and that is something that we're going to keep doing. We're going to keep giving you free information. We're going to keep giving you free content. We're going to keep driving initiatives. We're trying to work with other people in other countries.
We just established a contact for a call center.
Yeah, we're in Barbados. We're small, but we're going to try to get contacts in the world. And if you want to be all right, if you want to help the Bitcoin movement isn't us. The Bitcoin movement is
The world. That's the goal is to just let everyone join. I don't want to ramble because I can get a little passionate, so I'll keep that to the blog section. But if you really understood what this technology means to the human fucking race, then you would join the movement, because it's not just about, hey, let's make some money, because you know we already made that.
And if you are on that vibe, hey, let's make some money. Think of it this way: the more people that use Bitcoin, the more people that know about Bitcoin, it strengthens the Bitcoin economy, it strengthens the Bitcoin ecosystem. We have more transactions going per day, we have more volume on. It's better for all of us.
Absolutely.
Those who want to help and those who want to profit. So
yeah, I guess we can go hand in hand.
Yeah, we're going to try to keep things going. Right now, we actually have to upgrade the server due to the massive influx of traffic.
Good problem.
Good first world problem.
So we're in the process of upgrading the server right now.
Yeah.
Actually, as we speak.
But
and if we look a little tired, it's because, well, he probably looks more tired than I am. It's just because he's literally all day just doing this shit. I think he got to bed like at 6 o'clock in the morning last night.
John dislocated last night.
You know, we're physically dying to bring you this content.
Yep.
That sounded really dramatic.
In person.
But all jokes aside, guys, this means a lot to me, and I know Steve as well. So
and we have plans now. We got things we want. We want to get some events going. I mean, we're going to start locally with our events to set a model, basically to set something that you can then rinse and repeat in your territories. All right. So what I want to do, I want to get an education movement going with the Small Business Association here, showing businesses how they can use Bitcoin for e-commerce. Because right in our island, I'm sure if other places in the world, not every country is a first world country, but you know, some countries may not have access to e-commerce, and Bitcoin opens that avenue completely for them.
Sure.
And I want to do with school kids who are saving money, I want to teach them to save their money in Bitcoin.
Retirees as well.
Yeah, and teach them how to trade. So from very young, they're actually, and when they're not working, they can actually make their savings go to work for them instead of sitting in the bank, catching dust, making the fat cats rich. Yeah. So a little bit a little insight on where we're going. We're going to actually try to have a white paper put together and put online.
Yeah, and there's also a lot of philanthropic things that I want to do, but I'm going to save that post for another day that
Yep.
we're going to use this technology to do. So,
And once again, if there are any comments, any feedback, let us know. We are not these immovable giants. To our trolls, we love you too.
not really, but you know,
I love the trolls.
I get anger. Anger is anger.
Yeah, MMOs are like trolls.
Well, yeah, trolls fuel his battleship. For me, it's just I guess an annoyance that I know that I have to deal
1500
with.
XP per troll, dude.
But
Just,
but at the same time, it's kind of like you know it's coming. I mean, the internet's kind of a place where people have just done so much bad shit that you almost expect people to not believe that what you're saying is
And
true.
to be honest, it's okay for skepticism to exist.
Yeah.
I mean, there are bad people out there that want to take your cookies.
Which is why we're going to talk about how to protect your cookies. I think we.
I
Just,
don't mean like that. I meant like scammers.
Yeah, for sure.
These guys that.
oh God, there have been tons of them
I mean,
already.
This one guy is like, it's really hurtful for all my hard work, but I forgive you. I forgive you. But ask yourself, instead of going on the forums, flaming us, ask yourself, what can you do to help the noobs?
What if you
What
did-
can you do?
Exactly.
He doesn't like when I call you noobs.
I think we're going to try and keep this as loving as possible when we interact with people.
What can you do? Instead of flaming us, what can you do to help the Bitcoin community?
That's what this is all about, guys. We just kind of sat down and said, how can we help?
And I would like you to do something.
Yeah.
That would be great for all of us.
Yeah.
So, folks, Steve David, before we start rambling, later.